damn, there's just something about tonight's loss that just feels off, man. The Raptors, they unfortunately suffered the defeat against the Brooklyn Nets tonight, 116 to 103. But hey, it's all okay. Pascal Siakam made his season debut tonight. Everything is just fine. If I told you that, if I told you 1 year ago, actually no, you know what? If I told you 2 weeks ago that the Raptors actually stood a chance against the Brooklyn Nets, you probably would have said like, yeah, maybe, but I think you're stretching it. Well, we're a couple weeks into the season, about 11 games in, and I think that the Raptors are perfectly demonstrating right now that, hey, we can contend, we can beat good basketball teams, and you should not be sleeping on us. So, welcome back to the channel, guys. If you are new here, be sure to hit that like button, hit that sub button. We are 80 subscribers away from 9,000 subs, trying to hit it by the end of the month of November. So, thank you guys to all the new subscribers. I'm still sick, so I do apologize. I sound a little weird, and I also have to play more clips, no face video for today because I've been sick for like 6 straight days. I don't know what is going on. It's actually brutal. But the Raptors, tough loss tonight, man. They just can't win at home. What is it? They can't win at home. But once again, keep in mind the Brooklyn Nets unit, their team, they're projected to make the NBA Finals. This is a contending NBA Final team. If you ask any NBA analyst and you say, hey, who are your top 2 teams in the Eastern Conference, 99% of them will say Brooklyn Nets as one of their 2 answers. So I don't think this loss is anything really to be too upset about. The Raptors, they're shorthanded. They're shorthanded, and Pascal played his first game of the season tonight. If you tell me that, it's just most likely it's not going to go in your favor. So they're about to enter a back-to-back away against Boston and against Philly. Now, Philly is red hot right now without Ben Simmons. I think they'll probably... Oh, man. We'll talk about that in a different video, so be sure to hit that like button, hit that sub button if you want more Raptors content. But... yeah, this next week's a little interesting. The Raptors don't play until Wednesday, so you can really digest this loss against the Nets. Keep this in mind. The Raptors have still won 5 out of 7 games. 5 of 7. They're 6-5 through 11. That is a very impressive record, given last year they were horrible. Horrible. Like, keep in mind, I don't mean any disrespect from that. I'm saying, like, record-wise, they just weren't great. So, this season, it's a totally different vibe. The Raptors, unfortunately, they just went through a couple stretches tonight where they couldn't make any buckets. The third quarter specifically is where they lost this basketball game because they actually had the lead heading into halftime. But the third quarter, the Nets outscored the Raptors 35-17. It was not a pretty quarter. Particularly the three-point shooting is where the Raptors really shot themselves in the foot. And that's really where the Nets were able to take advantage. The Nets from downtown shot 7 of 38. That is a 45% clip when you compare that to the Raptors 7 of 29 for a 24% clip. So the Raptors really kind of lost this game with that deep ball. It just goes to show, like, it was the same thing with 2-pointers, I guess, at the second half. Like, Brooklyn really was just on fire. I mean, they were making a lot of their shots, and Toronto just wasn't making their shots. It really was as simple as that. Toronto got out-rebounded tonight to the Brooklyn Nets. I was a little surprised by this. I really think this Raptors team needs some height. They need some height, man. And I think Gordon. Come on, man. Goran Dragic, once he gets traded, please let it be for some height. Please, please, please. I know the Raptors as a team are pretty big. In fact, they're really big, actually, as a team. But, come on, let's get a 7-footer on this team. Why would it hurt? Why would it hurt to bring a 7-footer on this team? You know who I'm eyeing. You know I'm eyeing Moses Brown. Of course I'm eyeing Moses Brown. He'd be perfect for this team. Looking at the turnovers, Toronto pretty clean. Only 8 turnovers for them tonight. Let's take a look at the stats. I actually, let's start with Pascal because it was his first game. 15 points, 4 rebounds, 5 of 12 from the field. He only played 25 minutes. I think this was a great debut by Pascal. He's missed so many games. He hasn't played basketball for the Toronto Raptors in a very long time. The fact he's able to put up 15 points, yeah, I'm gonna take that for sure. He threw in a steal, he threw in 2 blocks. Yeah, I'm excited about Pascal being back. This is gonna be absolutely awesome. OG Anunoby, he wasn't connecting from downtown. Only 2 free throws. They're still not giving him any foul calls. I don't even really know what to say about OG. 16 points, 8 rebounds, 3 assists. It's not like he had a bad game. If you get rid of those 3-pointers, he actually had a great game, but he started off very cold from downtown. Can't have those starts. Him and Gary Trent Jr. combined to 1 of 12 from downtown. Gary Trent still put up 14, 7 of 14 from the field. He got it going after a horrible first quarter, but a lot of the first quarter woes were really because of OG and Gary Trent Jr. really suffering shooting the ball from downtown. Scotty Barnes, now he had 8.7 rebounds, 4 assists. He played good. He had five steals, which I dropped my phone. He had 5 steals tonight, which I bet is going to be I bet that's his season high. I mean, 100%. That's 5 steals. That's extremely impressive. But he was in foul trouble pretty much right away. And a lot of Raptors fans, we saw this coming because you're playing James Harden, you're playing Kevin Durant. They're going to get to the free throw line. So a lot of people were worried about OG, Scotty Barnes particularly getting into foul trouble, even Pascal. But it really was Scotty Barnes tonight who fell into that. Freddie, he did all he could tonight. 21 points, 8 assists. I love the increase in assists this season. Oh my God, man! I could talk about Fred VanVleet for like 80 straight minutes. This guy is. He's really making me happy. He's making me a happy guy in these last couple of games. Precious Achiuwa off the bench, finally, folks. This is what he feasts at. Now, you were without Ken Burch tonight due to a little injury, which sucked, by the way. I bet if he played this game, probably has a different outcome. But the Raptors, Precious Achiuwa, man, 13 points, 8 rebounds. Thank you for putting him on the bench. He still got 27 minutes, so he's still playing plenty. That's where he belongs, is the bench, where he can feast on his own. Delano Banton, 5 points, 2 rebounds, 4 assists. He does so much stuff that just doesn't show up in the stat sheet. I love Delano Banton. What a low-key pickup. Chris Boucher only saw 8 minutes tonight. He is just not really... he is not pleasing Nick Nurse this season. 5 points, 4 rebounds, or season average for Chris Boucher. He's not pleasing him one bit. But anyways, guys, that's really it for tonight. It's Saturday. It's Sunday. Still very sick, so I do apologize. We don't have a Raptors game for a while, so I'm probably going to post a bunch of little filler videos in the meantime, talking about the season as a whole and what to look out for, so be sure to hit that subscribe button. That's it for me. Peace.